Friends, Greg Newmaster coming at you again with another action figure review. Today I have Star Wars The Vintage Collection, the best collection, Clone Commander Rex from the Bracca Mission, or Bracca Mission. I don't know how to say it right. If you like the video, please like and subscribe and help me to build my channel. Thank you very much. Captain Rex, gotta love him. Gotta love him. One of the best things to come out of the Clone Wars, just bringing depth and intrigue and interest into the clones instead of them just being carbon copies of Jango Fett. They had personalities, they had different characteristics, interesting stories, and then they continued that on with the Bad Batch, who were the sort of defective 1980s action hero clones of Jango Fett. You know, we had one that, you know, Hunter looks like Sylvester Stallone. There's the big, the big dumb one who's sort of supposed to be like Arnold Schwarzenegger, Wrecker. And then there's Crosshair, who's like Clint Eastwood. And then there's Tech. I don't know who Tech's supposed to be a homage to. But anyhow, just the clones. They're awesome. George Lucas just hit a grand slam with the Clone Wars. I mean, honestly, the Clone Wars was everything we were looking for in the prequels. Just not executed properly in the movies. It fleshed out all of the prequel movies, and it's the legendary Clone Wars that Obi-Wan initially tells a young Luke Skywalker about, and us as fans, and we're like, oh wow, man, what happened during the Clone Wars? I gotta know, and we waited years to finally have those stories. And then we got them, and we got to see Anakin be heroic. We got to see his relationship with Obi-Wan. We got to see Master Yoda and what he was like as a leader of the Jedi Order. And then we got all the new characters that came from that. And now we're here with Clone Commander Rex. This is the third Rex figure I've owned. This is the Rex I've been waiting for. Finally, we have the great articulation. Finally, we have a proper sculpt. He just looks awesome. So enough of me blabbing away. Let's bust this baby open. We got a nice image there from the cartoon. Looking good. That's another thing to think about, how much the animation has improved over time. The thing I love about the vintage collection figures is they're not animated looking. They're always realistic looking, so that's the kind of figure we got here. Here's the back of the card. It is VC 317. I don't like the backs of these cards. I prefer it when they show all the figures in the series, but that's what they're doing again. There's a little bio in the back. It says, presumed dead at the dawn of the Empire, Rex operates in the shadows, helping any clone brothers who remain separate from the Imperial ranks. And then he connects with the Bad Batch, and of course he's always good friends with Ahsoka. That kind of would have been nice if they would have had a relationship. Yeah, that just could have been a nice romantic relationship, because she's not the typical Jedi anyhow. And that could have been fun. So maybe they'll do that in the future. Who knows? So let's bust this guy open. He's in the pill. I already cut the pill. I love that he is classically packaged. I hate the new things that they're doing with the boxes. Just awful. You can't see what you're getting. So here we go. And one of the biggest reasons I got this figure was for this head sculpt. Finally, they did it right. So like on the show, Rex has a shaved head with blonde hair. I think it's dyed, I'm going to say. But he has a shaved head with blonde hair. So we finally got an unmasked Rex figure with this most recent vintage collection figure. But that is not what Rex's hair looks like. He just has a Jango Fett head with slicked back hair. this is it right here. They got it right with this Rex. So finally we have a proper unmasked Rex head sculpt. Here's the visor from, this is from the first Bad Batch. I think it's a 4-pack. So that helmet goes on there nice if you want to use that. And this one has the visor, which I liked. But yeah, I really enjoyed this figure. This was almost enough for me, but it still had the terrible wide joints in the hips. Can't stand those. Articulation's not bad. We got the big floppy feet, but there's no ankle pivot. So what else? The torso's not bad. It's on a ball joint with this other figure. But enough about that. And I love the soft goods, of course. So he has the soft goods cloak. I actually think this figure should have come with the soft goods cloak. Maybe like a ultimate or a deluxe version. But anyhow, so let's check out his articulation. We get the new Phase 2 Trooper articulation. So it's nice torso joint. Great movement there. What else do we have? Shoulders go up this high. We get a little more than 90 degrees in the elbow, or just about 90. We get the nice weapon holding hinge. Vertical hinge goes up and down versus horizontal, which I love when the figures have weapons. Look at the fine detail. There's all of his kills on his gauntlet there. That's nice. Just here's the back. Some paint detail, nice silver. We get a soft goods skirt, which I appreciate. And we got the T-joints for the hips. These are the perfect hip joints on an action figure. Never should be the Y. The T-joints. These are like the classic G.I. Joe style. They work the best. They articulate the best. I think they look the best. So, man, A+ on the articulation, especially at this 3/4 inch scale. The knee. Oh, man, look at that. 90 degrees, maybe a little bit more. Really like this. What else do we got? Hinge in the ankles, and we got pivot, my friends, so we can get some nice dynamic posing with him. Yeah, he's a beauty. This is the best Rex figure they've ever made in the vintage collection. They don't ever have to make another one after this. This is perfect. He even has his shoulder pad, which shows you know, he's in Anakin's. He's Anakin's clone trooper. They're blue. Obi-Wan's is yellow. I forget the actual name for the shoulder pad. There's a name for it. Somebody tell me in the comments. Forgive me. I forget. There's more of the notches on his gauntlets for all of his kills, which is awesome. Yeah, the shoulder pad, it distinguishes his rank, him as a captain, now commander. Yeah, so it's awesome. What is it, the 501st Legion, I'm pretty sure? Okay, what else do we got? We got his blasters. Looking like there's nothing new here. 1 and 2. Yeah, Rex always just has these pistols, so he doesn't have like a big sort of like shotgun blaster like Boba Fett. So he has these nice little pistols. Very nice. Love it. Go in the hands like so. Go. We got the hinge, like I said, the vertical. Oh, wow, this... Oh, man, his right hand has the horizontal hinge. I don't know why they would do that, but they gave him the vertical hinge in his left hand, and then in his right hand, they gave him the horizontal hinge. So that's a little strange. I don't like that they did that. So that's going to take it down 1 point for me. I mean, it's not a big deal, but I don't know why they would do that. And then last but not least, we have his helmet. And they put a, they put a ball joint on that. I know that people prefer the swappable heads. His scope goes down, by the way. Let's get a good look at that. Looks beautiful. Nice helmet. Really nice sculpt. We get the notches on his helmet as well. All of his kills. Really nice detail. The blue, sort of a copper and silver color outlining the visor. Really, really nice looking helmet. Very nice, very nice. But it's a swappable head. I would have preferred the helmet like this one. People don't like the removable helmets because they think they're too big and clunky. For the clone troopers and the stormtroopers, I prefer the removable helmet. There's just something nice about it. But with this figure, we get the swappable head. And it looks like that. Here's the very original Rex figure. Was not a fan of this figure. It looks decent, but the head sculpt was a little too small. And it just had the old school. There's no split or straddle in the articulation on the hips. No really nice torso articulation. There is no Rex head. So this was the very original Rex figure. The paint detail may be... Nah. This was a decent figure, but not my favorite. So that's from the Clone Wars. So yeah, it's a removable, swappable head, which I don't like. I wish they gave him the removable helmet. I would have preferred that. I don't know, some of you might prefer the swappable head, but articulation's great. That's alright. We can just take this helmet, pull that off, and boom. Pop that on Rex there. So you got that. And then if you want to swap the head, you can. But I like to see Rex's face. He's such a great character, such a great character. So there we have it. We got Clone Commander Rex, Bracca Mission from the Bad Batch, Star Wars Vintage Collection. If you like the video, please like and subscribe, and God bless you all. Peace.